Good morning, fellas, and welcome to another kit review. Today we will be looking at Dragon's SDK set 171 Panther D Premium Edition kit from the 39 to 45 series, kit number 6299. The kit is a rather old kit. I think it's from 2004 or 2006. But it's one of Dragon's better kits. At least that's what I thought until I peeked inside the box. I bought this kit of eBay. I got a great deal. It comes with tons of Aftermarket that the guy already bought and put in the box, so I can now super detail this kit if I want to, which is probably going to be necessary after what I just discovered. The kit is out of production, but it's readily available, both on eBay and in stores everywhere in Germany, and so I guess around the world. The base kit of this is the old Panther D, which Dragon upgraded for their premium edition. They advertised their kit coming with a metal barrel, metal towing shackles, metal smokeman launchers, and all kinds of goodies. The weird part, though, being, for this production run, Dragon has taken out both the metal barrel, the shackles, and the smokeman launchers. So Dragon has unpremiumed this kit, which is quite the shame. And I have to say, I'm not impressed with that, Dragon. Not a good idea to market this, to say the kit has it, and then you get the kit, and then there are two different variants of that kit, and two versions. Because when you look at the back, it does not say that it comes with all those parts. It only says it comes with the metal side skirts and the metal engine grills and some other photo etch parts. There is another version of this. It's the same kit number and everything is the same. That comes with a metal barrel, metal smokeman launchers, metal tow hooks, and everything metal. This does not, which is quite a shame, to be honest. And I thought when I bought this that mine had the same things. But the seller is not to blame. He just put out the box art here, so and the description, because he probably didn't know that there was a better kit with the same kit number out there. But anyway, let's take a look inside the box. I will just quickly go through the aftermarket parts that he included, as I paid for them, so why not? He himself went out and got an Aber barrel for the Panther D, which is nice, so I don't have to mess around and look for a barrel. This is one of the Aber ones. They are quite expensive, I have to say. And the is it Royal model? No, wait. RB models barrels are, in my opinion, the same quality but half the price. But that's awesome. He got from Aber too the front fenders for the Panther A or D, so I can super detail the fenders and I can bang them up and make them look yeah, very banged up, which is nice. He got a 2-meter antenna for the vehicle. I had some of those lying around. Those are the RB model ones. I had those in my stash already, but you can never have enough of those. He got the ET model cleaning rod bin for the Panther. This is this tubicle or tube-like thing on the outside. This is going to be fiddly as hell, but I'm looking forward to that. And he added the Edard photo etch Zimrit kit for this. From what I've heard, the Edard photo etch is Zimrit is not the best. I don't know. Maybe I'll sell these and replace them with either the ATAC or the, I forgot the other manufacturer's name right now, but there's a Cavalier Zimrit set, because I don't know, or maybe I'll just use those and see where it takes me. Alright, so now let's take a look at the kit parts and start out with the instruction sheet. I don't know, and I think it was done by Dragon. They replaced their colored instructions, which normally come with this kit, with black and white instructions. But it's just a photocopy of the colored instructions. I will show you guys why I think, or why I know this in just a second. We have the typical Dragon sprue map here, telling you what you need and what you don't need. If I'm correct, this is the barrel cleaning rod bin, but there are two in this kit anyway, so no problem. And as you can see, you use quite a lot of the parts that come with the kit. And here we go. This is the reason why I know, or why I think, that this is just a photocopy of the original kit instructions, the colored instructions. As we have those typical photos that are normally colored, just in black and white. The color callouts are Mr. Hobby Aqueous, of course. So, Model Master acrylics. A basic assembly starting with the suspension. Now let me take a look here. That might be the next surprise that I did not expect to happen. Because on the internet, it told me that the hull top was modified to fit the newly designed swing arms. Now I'm looking at this hull top, and it has the swing arms already installed. But that was just me misreading the instructions, although I'm quite sure that this is the basic hull that they did not replace, so they went back on this as well. The back plate is assembled with the stowage bins, and there are some photo etch parts for that, and for the jack, the jack holders are made out of photo etch as well, so you can either put the jack in or you can just leave it out. The front plate, I always think it's nice on the Panther D because the Panther D doesn't have the machine gun on the radio operator's side, but it has the vision port, the open little port. We have the gun traveling lock and some photo etch tool clamps. This is going to be fun here, photo etch tool clamps and tool holders, so I will be busy with this. And photo etch spare track holders on the back, which I never could figure out how the tracks would actually go in there. We have the engine deck and the turret construction. I see that the escape hatch is operable, so you can either have it open or closed. The turret with the dustbin cupola. The magic track assembly. And of course, for the sprocket, there are separate track links because the holes on the magic tracks are too small to fit the guide teeth of the sprocket. The gun barrel, which I will replace with the metal barrel, and the fenders. It tells me to cut them off. Alright, anyways, and this is the worst part about those reprinted instructions. The color callouts, well, yeah. You cannot identify anything. That's the only good thing about the colored instructions. They give you colored references for the marking options. This does not, which is a shame. Honestly, it is. So I will have to figure out a way to do this myself. But yeah, I'm a bit complaining here right now, but it's just I'm a bit disappointed because I expected this to be the premium kit with all the metal goodies, and now I'm a bit stung that it did not have the goodies because of the price I paid. Because let's face it, if it has all those goodies, I'm quite happy with the price I paid. Right now, I'm a bit disappointed, but yeah, that's just me probably. Alright, here we got Sprue J. Oh, this is some nice texture here on the gun breech assembly. The turret, however, does not have the texture, which is quite a shame. And I don't understand this. And we have some cupola parts here. Turret fan. Smoke mine launchers. This looks to be a newer sprue to me. Like a retool sprue compared to the old Panther sprues. It looks nice, but yeah. The turret without texture is a bit strange because the mandlet and the gun breech assembly have texture on it. We have the suspension arms. It's not the full-blown swing arm suspension, but just the suspension arms that are outside of the tank. We have the sprocket, the idler arm here too, and those are identical screws. The molding, however, is really nice and really crisp. And as I told you guys, there are separate track links for the sprockets, and those are the separate track links for the sprocket. Alright, we've got the jack assembly. That looks quite easy, to be honest. Okay, yeah, because it has the location holders already molded on, so I have to scratch those off, or I will replace this jack with one that I still have in my my spares box. As building a lot of Dragon kits gives you a lot of spares, and as you can see, it has the locating hooks already molded on. And the whole tub, which looks quite fancy, to be honest. Look at the form that it has. In the back here, it goes down, which I have never seen for a Panther hull. It's just quite interesting, to say the least. But the mold is quite nice. It has this little thing that all Dragon lower hulls have. I guess that's the ejector marks. The mold is crisp. It's got some texture that's nice. Ah, damn. There's some burring here, but nothing major. Although I have the feeling that my hull tub is a bit damaged. And another screw here. Well, it appears to be common practice for Dragon nowadays to unpremium the premium kits, because a couple days ago, the Pricks of Plastic, we have a tradition to get every one of the Pricks a birthday present, and we got one for our mate Wes. The thing, though, is the premium kit we got him was supposed to have a metal barrel and all kinds of metal stuff, like tow hooks and stuff like that, too, and it didn't come with that either. And the box was different than the one Paul has, and it's the same kit number, and it's the same kit, just they took out the parts, which is a shame. Dragon, if you do that, just give it a different kit number, or put an asterisk to the kit number, or a plus, or a minus, whatever. Just let us know that there's something missing there. Anyway, we got the upper hull here. Really nice texture on the side here. The only thing I don't like is the fact that we have the outlines for where the tools go, which is, well, actually not the tools, but the barrel cleaning rod. That's quite the shame. I have to send those off, and I will destroy the texture there. The back plate, turret ring, another jack. That's nice. So maybe I can use this jack to replace the other one. The storage bins and other stuff. I really like the weld seams on those parts, although they look a bit exaggerated. I really do like them. Okay, we got the fenders. They come with molded on front fenders, which is not good. I will take those off because I have the photo etched ones. We have one barrel cleaning rod, but I think this is the one we don't use. We got the tools with the molded on clamps, so I will probably replace them with the photo etched clamps. Got the hatches for driver and radio operator, and the jack block, which looks nice, really nice wood grain texture on this. As I said, the plastic quality, guys, is stunning, and it's typical Dragon quality. It's just the fact that they, again, took out parts without letting you know. That makes me pissed, and which is why I'm a bit mad here. And normally I wouldn't make a video being mad, but I just wanted you guys to know that you got to be careful with the Dragon premiums. The two-piece gun barrel, which will be replaced, is in here. Those are identical screws. Just gonna show you guys one. We got the fans for the engine deck. We got the tow hooks. Oh, that's a shame the way they are placed. Those are the side skirt holders, the Schützen holders, the plastic spare track holder, which will be replaced by photo etch. We got the exhaust pipe, the sprockets, and the idler wheel. We have the front plate here, the glasses, no texture. That's just so strange. There's texture on all the other parts, but not this. They could have replaced this just as well. They didn't. I don't understand, but they know better, I guess. And all kinds of hatch detail that you need for the escape hatch for the turret, because we have the turret back plate here. Yeah. And the last sprue back containing wheels. I'm not gonna, and the tools without the tool clamps. I'm not gonna take this out, guys. Those are basic Panther wheels, the one with the rubber tires. We have a bag of clear plastic for the optics, one for the turret cupola, and some for the optics on the hull. I'm gonna take those out. This is nice. We got one bag of magic tracks, so they're not handed, although the Panther D had handed tracks. They come in one bag, which is not typical for Dragon. It doesn't have the typical magic track paper clip on top to identify them as magic tracks. So you see that what Dragon did here, they really went to lengths to devalue the kit, in my opinion. Because normally you would get a Dragon card with premium kits, but the photo etch and all the other stuff comes in this one small little bag, which I'm going to cut it open. I couldn't be bothered not to. First big boo-boo. Normally they would have the decals sealed individually. Well, they don't. And the decals probably got damaged by the photo etch or the side skirts. The decal sheet is made by cartographer in Italy in 26. It's nice, although I think the carrier film for Dragon is quite thick and quite prominent around the decals, especially when you look at the 745 here. I have no clue whether or not you can see this, but it's really, really bad. The photo edge, yeah, it's bent. Oh, okay. They wrapped it in the self-adhesive foil. It is wrapped in self-adhesive foil, but it's still bent, and it's badly bent on one of the grills. I don't like this. The side skirts come in a separate little bag here, and we got a little piece of chain for the pistol port. Alright, let's sum this up. Plastic-wise, and if you would think it's a new kit, that is not a premium kit, if this was a smart kit, everything would be perfect. I would be well happy with what I get in a kit. But, and this is a big but, this is marketed as a premium kit, and they took out all the parts that made this premium. So they are selling this as a premium kit, as a better than normal smart kit, yet everything that made it premium isn't in there anymore. So I think they are a bit cheating their customers there and making a fool out of us, which devalues this kit for me quite a bit. And had I known this, I probably wouldn't have paid the price I paid for it. Because let's be honest, guys, I paid €50 for this with the aftermarket. Okay, the aftermarket sweetens the deal here significantly, but had I known that all the premium parts were missing, I wouldn't have paid more than €25 for the kit. And then seeing the photo etch and all the aftermarket goes with the kit, I probably wouldn't have bought the kit. But yeah, I have to do some research on whether or not Dragon actually advertises this on their webpage, that there are parts missing in the kit. And if they don't, I will probably write them an email, a very disappointed email, and I've heard of people that have contacted Dragon and Dragon Care, and have not received responses. I will still do it, just so they know that I'm disappointed with their kit. Anyways, on a scale from 1 to 10, I would give this kit, if it were in the premium, I would give it an 8. Seeing the fact that they took out all the stuff, I would still give it a 6. But it's just not worth the money that you pay for it anymore. That kit costs €40. No, it's a 30 euro max kit. So if you can get it for €30 or less, get it. It's still a nice Panther D. Just don't be disappointed if it's missing all the parts. Maybe you're one of the lucky ones that gets one of the older ones that still has all the metal parts in there. It's a shame, honestly. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Sorry for all the whining and all the moaning. I just thought you guys should know about the stuff not being in there. See you guys in the next video. This is Hot Modeling. Remember, the force will always be with you. And for my friend Leonard Nimoy, who's up in heaven, live long and prosper, buddy. Bye, guys.